The holidays seriously bring out the best in me. I'm not gonna let you be the judge of that. I'm just gonna say it. They bring out the best in me. I love the holidays, and this Thanksgiving, I've been bringing you some of my favorite items. A really good sweet potato side dish, some of my favorite biscuits, and now a delicious turkey popcorn ball. I'm gonna admit something to you. The popcorn ball is not hard at all. Making it into a turkey, well, that takes a little bit of time and finesse, but let me tell you something, it's worth it. There is no other time of the year that I'm gonna take the time to make something for each person's plate to have sitting there when they sit down. But Thanksgiving or Christmas is really worth the extra effort, and everyone is gonna love having a turkey right on their plate because it's delicious, sweet popcorn. By the way, I don't know if you knew this about me, I'm obsessed with popcorn. I love it. So whether you just make the popcorn balls and eat them all like I do, or make them into these awesome and fun turkeys, I think you're gonna enjoy this. First, just pop some popcorn. I always use coconut oil to pop my popcorn. If you don't, use whatever oil you use. Do it however you do it, but I use a stir crazy. I love it. That's also because I make popcorn about every night. You're probably thinking, no, you don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Once it's popped, just put it right into a large bowl, let it cool off, and then we can make our, well, really it's like a caramel topping that's just gonna bind it all together. Now, you're gonna think these ingredients are weird. They're really old-timey, something my grandma used to do. Actually, my grandma used to make these popcorn balls and kind of give them to all her kids to take on their day for treats when it was their birthday at school. It's really cute, but it's also really delicious, so they're now turkeys. In a small kettle, just add some sugar, water, molasses. Yeah, it's weird, but add it. Butter. Salt, and some vinegar. Don't be scared of the vinegar, it's needed. Put that over medium-high heat and stir it a few times just to make sure that sugar is dissolving. Slowly let it come up to heat and it's gonna come to a boil. Continue to let it cook until it reaches 235 degrees. Yes, you're gonna need a candy thermometer or an instant read thermometer because the 235 is important. That's just at the stage where it's doing what's called threading, which we don't have to check it by that anymore. They used to pull it up and see if it made a thread and blew in the wind and ugh. Thankfully, we have thermometers now. Life was hard on the frontier. Once it's at 235 degrees, just remove the mixture from the stove. Do not touch it because you will burn yourself. Not good, done it before, ouch. Right away, add your vanilla and your baking soda. That's gonna react with the vinegar we added earlier and make it foamy. Stir it until it's really foamy, well combined, and then pour it right over your popcorn. Stir your popcorn, then stir your popcorn some more, and then keep stirring it. You wanna stir it to make sure all the popcorn is coated, but also it's gonna cool down the mixture and start making it really sticky. You're gonna need to keep stirring for about 2 to 3 minutes for it to come down to the right temperature and start kind of sticking together. You'll notice this as you're stirring it. Make sure to have a parchment lined baking sheet ready so as you're making these little turkey balls, you can just put them right onto there and they won't stick to anything. I've made these enough times that I definitely know it's important to oil your hands. Again, I use coconut oil because, I don't know, I just do. I love it. It's good for your skin, so it's like lotion and oil at the same time. With your hands really oiled up well, just grab some popcorn. This should make about 6 balls so you can kind of visually divide it. Just press it together with your hands. It really at first kind of seems hard, and if it's sticking to your hands more than itself, you know it's not quite ready. Once it starts sticking to itself, you know you can make the balls. Just compress them really well to make sure they're gonna hold together and then set them on the parchment lined baking sheet. Once you've made all of the popcorn balls, just wash your hands well, and then we're gonna embellish them a little bit. Now, I tried some different things here for you. I thought, what's gonna make this the easiest? We could put the candy corn on toothpicks. Nope, the candy corn breaks in half, does not work. We could try to jam the candy corn in the popcorn ball. Nope, that just breaks the popcorn ball. So this is where it will take a little bit of work. I mixed up a quick royal icing, an egg white, and some powdered sugar, whisked together until it was smooth and thick. You could also use like an egg white substitute, but this is really the perfect glue and it made it a lot easier. I tried all the other things for you. You wanna do it this way. whisk the egg white and powdered sugar together until it's really well combined, smooth, thick. Then just dip the candy corn. I got 2 different kinds because I thought it was fun. One's caramel flavored, one's traditional. They taste absolutely the same. I don't know what is supposed to be caramel flavored. Just dip the candy corn right in and then put about 5 on the back to make what looks like kind of the tail feathers. You might need to hold on it just for a little bit for it to make sure it adheres, but it really doesn't take too long. And then I also kind of put it into a little squeezy bag just because it was a little cleaner, but you could also use a toothpick. And I found these fun edible eyes. Like seriously, they were at Target. They were easy to find. And I just put them on each turkey. Some of them, if they're kind of off, they just kind of look googly-eyed, but that's okay. And nothing's perfect. And then for the nose, I did a regular candy corn. Do whatever you want, whatever works. These are kind of fun, kind of cutesy, kind of over the top, but they're extremely delicious. Every kid is gonna like them because they look like turkeys, and every adult is gonna like them because they're delicious popcorn. These seriously make any table just a little bit over the top, but you know I love to put a table together. So really quickly, let me just show you what I'm gonna do this year for Thanksgiving. Right in the center, I'm putting an old cutting board just to give some texture. I of course have to add my own flower arrangement. You know I love to do that. A few pumpkins around that flower arrangement because it's fall. For the plates, I'm first doing some large stoneware antique plates, almost like chargers. Then I'm putting over my favorite tea fall collection of jewel tea. Cloth napkins are a must. Silverware is a necessity. Glasses for water and for wine or juice. It's kid friendly too. And that's gonna be my simple and festive Thanksgiving table. It's kind of fun to go over the top of Thanksgiving, you guys, and really any holiday, so these are completely worth it and they're so fun. If you agree, make sure to click like below and share this video around on Facebook. I love to hear from you on Instagram, and make sure to subscribe to Gray Boxwood channel because the holidays are what it's all about, so tell me what your favorites are. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving.